Okay, I just realized this. The last What Do I Think episodes I've done, I did not have my logo up there. I forgot about it. Man, why did you guys remind me? No, I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. It's my fault because I forgot. But, you guys... Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna even mention it. I'm just kidding. Don't take this personally. I'm sorry, okay? Alright, so what I want to talk about is the used game market. So you can buy used games, you can sell your used game, or you can trade in your used game at local retailers. And here are my thoughts about this. Selling your used game by yourself is a somewhat benefit because if you kept your game for a certain amount of time, it's definitely going to decrease in terms of value is concerned. So like, let's say you paid 60 bucks for a game, Halo 4. You buy Halo 4 brand new on the first day of launch because that's how much I paid for, around 60 bucks. And next thing you know, you kept it for 5 years and you want to sell it, and you can only charge people 20 bucks because it decreased in value. So therefore, you'll get some of your money back, but you won't get most of it back. Now, if you were to trade in your game at local retailers, for example, GameStop, the value is even worse because if you paid like 40 bucks for a game brand new and next thing you know you try to trade it in at GameStop, they'll only give you 5 bucks for it, which to me is a rip-off. Why do I think it's a rip-off? Because first of all, I get the fact that for a certain amount of time you kept your used game, it'll decrease in value over time, but at the same time, you should get a decent amount of money for your used game, no matter what time period it is. Unless if it was like 20 years later, then okay, fine. I would probably expect the game to be a dollar. But for a $40 game that you only kept for a few months or 2 years, 3 years, and you only get 5 bucks back, GameStop is pretty much ripping you guys off, and they're buying the full game from you. And I don't understand why people are trading in games at GameStop where they could just take the time and sell it on Amazon or on eBay at a higher price. And I don't encourage you to do this, but there are some people that actually price their games higher than the original cost, and then some crazy person out there was actually willing to buy it. This reminds me of the time when the iPhone 5 was announced, and before it was even released, there were people that were gonna buy it and then sell it on eBay for $1,000, and I was like, who would pay $1,000 for an iPhone 5 when they can just get it at a local retail store, or that they can get it unlocked for about $500 or $600 bucks? And I'm surprised that there are actually people that would pay $1,000 for an iPhone 5. Really, people? But I don't encourage you guys to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're about to do that right now, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. Overall, if you're buying a used game, then okay, it'll be cheaper for you guys, but at the same time, I'd rather just buy it brand new. And let's say if someone was trading their game at GameStop and they only get 5 bucks back, and next thing you know, GameStop charges you like a few bucks under the original price of it being brand new. So if the game was 40 bucks, $39.99, and next thing you know, they're only going to charge you $35.75 for the game if you were to get it used, where they only paid 2 bucks for that game. And next thing you know, yeah, that amount of money should have gone to the person that was trying to trade in the game at GameStop, but really they only get part of it back, which sucked for them. But for GameStop, it's a benefit. For me, I don't like this at all, and I think it's a ripoff. So what do I think about the used game market? Well, it is a benefit because when you buy the game, it's your right to do whatever you want with it. You can sell it, trade it in, keep it, or lend it to a friend and let them borrow it. But if you were to like trade it in at a local retailer, don't trade it in. Just sell it at a website somewhere, and then use that money that you made off of that game and then buy yourself a brand new one with a different title. In addition, pay a little bit of your own money that you've been saving, so that way you're not spending too much money on it. For instance, if a game costs 60 bucks and then you sell it later for 30 bucks, then you buy another game that's 60 bucks, you only paid about half of it, because the other half you made it off from your old game. So I hope you guys, I hope that makes sense to you guys. So go ahead, let me know, what do you guys think about the used game market, and what do you think about trading in used games at local retailers, or what would you do in terms of the used game market is concerned? In my case, if I were to sell my game, which I probably won't because I'd rather keep my games even if I don't like it, I would rather just sell it somewhere, probably Amazon. So thank you so much for watching, because you get Amazon credit if you were to sell your stuff, but I never tried it yet. I don't know, I'm just a little iffy on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.